Hi, 你好, I'm Chef Tom. We are going to pan seared pork chop. I got this beautiful 10 pieces pork chop. I'm going to marinate it first. So here, I got some ginger and garlic mint. Get them a nice flavor. And hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce is really good for marinate the protein. Oyster sauce. Just go around, cover up the meat. And some soy sauce. So it will look easier to brown the pork chop. And some honey. Get them a little sweet. Like that, that's good. Some ground pepper. You can make your own ingredient for your marinade meat. Ground pepper is good. So I'm just gonna let them marinate for like 15-20 minutes. Right now the pork chop's still very cold. I'm just gonna leave it out. It will not get to the room temperature for that short period of time. So I'm going to give them a nice massage. Make sure all the meat cover up the coating of this beautiful. I can smell amazing. The only thing you need here, which I run out, sesame oil. Okay. And then if you want to add some wine, it's okay. Wine and sesame oil and pepper, black pepper, white pepper will really go well together when you marinate. I think this is good. Here I had 2 heavy-duty skillets, or you can use cast iron. So I just add a little butter, medium-high heat. You don't want the heat too high, however, you want the skillet nice and hot. And then, before the butter turns into brown, we can add the pork chop in. That is a good sound. This pork chop, not super thick. So I'm thinking maybe 5 to 8 minutes per side. If the pork chop's really thick, you can preheat the oven. And after you do like 7-8 minutes each side to brown, and then put into the oven like 400 degrees to finish cooking. And when you put in the oven, maybe for 10 minutes, you know. Some people like to 350, some people like 400 in the oven, just to make sure the pork chop's cooked. The temperature you want to reach up to like 145, which is nice and tender. So here I probably cook until like 140. And I'm going to take it out, let the cooked hot pork chop carry on the temperature until like 145. So I got 2 frying pans going on. I'm just going to show you one. We just want to make sure let the pork chop not overcook, over dry, so it becomes tough. Pork chop, the key is we want to make them tender. Some people like to brine with some sugar water and something else, you know, and that will make them nice and juicy. Or some people like to have like with sauce after you pan sear the pork chop and pour a nice, beautiful gravy sauce on the top. Delicious. Now I get them a quick shake. The idea of the shake, the frying pan, is let them cook and soak the juice, which is the gravy, the marinade sauce ingredient. Like give them a nice bottom coat of the pork chop. And usually one side I like to make it nice and brown, so they have more flavor. This pork chop probably, like I would say, 3/4 inch thick. I would say probably 4 to 5 minutes on each side. As long as you control the temperature, not too hot. You know when it's too hot because it's gonna burn and dry it out really fast. Let me take a look. Sometimes you can see around the edging of the pork chop, they start changing color. I mean, they start cooking. Yeah, this is good. The brown actually is from the soy sauce. Yeah, that's what we want. The reason I take a look is sometimes one side of your pan is not hot, too hot like this one. I'm going to rotate it a little bit. You see? Yep. How about the other pan? This is good. This is good. Beautiful. We want to cook evenly, right? This is nice brown, I can tell. Alright, so we're going to switch here. The next thing, I'm going to insert my dynamometer. I use the thickest one, which is this one, in here. I want the temperature to go up to 140 or 138. I had a pot of white rice cooking and some steamed vegetable on the side. So this pork chop is 128 now, it's almost done. So this piece here I can tell is already done. It's kind of thinner, so I just put this on the top. So now I have some extra sauce that I marinated. It's still preserved, which is kind of good. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes you don't have that. Sometimes you have. Seen like this pork chop when I bought it, they brine a little bit, you know, for some reason. I mean, they have more juice inside. So actually they worked out perfectly. I did not add any sauce or anything like that. So those are the juice from the pork. So that's good. So they will like continuously to hold the moisture for the bottom of the pork, prevent them getting dry. I'm just gonna crank the heat really high right now because that sauce turned out to be a good one. Now it's 137, so I'm just gonna heat the sauce. I can tell the sauce is not really concentrated because of the color, so I'm just gonna heat the sauce. Perfect. 140. I'm gonna turn it off. Perfectly done. And I'm gonna let the pork rest for 10-15 minutes. So I have some chicken vegetable stir fry and some pork chop. You see how nice it is? I cooked some rice. This is for my son for the college. And I pour the sauce and the pork chop on the top for a reason. So when he scoop, this is like a metal tray pan. So when he scoop the rice and the vegetable preheated, and the pork chop will stay juicy and moist. Here we go. I hope you like the video. I'm Chef Tom. Thank you for watching. I see you next time. Bye.